Good morning, Fridgecott and others. Dr. Zinka, I'm following you very, very much. But, Dr. Zinka, let's call a spade a spade. Tulapitana mumbali. Because, if wrong things are happening in the party and we are not talking about them, we are trying to shield or that you are talking about tribalism. It's not me who is talking about tribalism. It's the same government people who are bringing all this. When appointing, they can't tell me that it's only those people who are there who are qualified in the UPND government. Your sentiment is wrong, my sister. Your sentiment is wrong. If into fimbinga toamba okulanda mwatumfwako, put yourself in that situation. You've said that iwe abana bobe Bemba Tonga Kaonde Tonga. Me, where I am, my father was Bemba from Kasama. Kwa Munkonge, ba GBM balabe ne abali mu UPND. That was the first cousin to my dad. My mother, she's Tokalea from Livingstone. She's Tokalea from Livingstone. But Turelanda where they are recruiting people. You mean Bembas, there's no one who is educated. Takuli abakweta babemba bakweta ma qualifications because bafire bapatankanya. Everybody in this party, we have papers. We are degree holders. Why tabale tupele range to twalitwala ma CV esuko, nothing has come out. Me, I was married to a Lenje man. Na kwatabana abalenje ini. So if you talk about tribalism, because I can't speak against the Tongas, because the Tonga layers they are also Tongas. It's a mix of Tongas and Lozis. But ngishishe ya nchito listi, if it's authentic, then I'm sorry, we are heading nowhere. As a party, we are heading nowhere. Because even me, where I am here, I've got Tonga blood in my blood. But my dad was Bemba, because Bemba, Bemba, and the blood which I have here is a Bemba blood. But my mother came from Southern Province. So teti mulanda tiliminde salulula, because abawa Tonga and blue band on my mother's side. But if you feel efo balech tabale lufianya, once we have qualifications, we can work at anywhere. Institution say shabu district commissioner shapita basenda abantu abama 70 years babambokula ingisha abantu ngati walanda party no mlelanda atibale ingisha abakote. You remember the one they employed in Monze there, an old man who had retired. Bayamushikululo kokwina aleikala bamubwesha ati engire nchito. Bambi afuma kuli buticha bamwingisha budisi. Somebody was already in employment. They tell that person to stop work and he was employed at the DC. What happened? Just few asanga muskando ya buka bwalala. Uko kumukushi the kashinga nikuka pirimposh kuloko bachire protest about it. We don't want this district commission. We don't know what criteria they were using. We heard stories. One of the senior members was at a certain lodge. Ukulalipirisha abantu ama 10,000. Ukwati ngolefa bu DC wamkulipira 10 pini bakubika pa list. Yafuma ku secretariat balengisha abantu ka blongoko. Twali ikwata data yonse and natumwishwa shamlumbule feshina. One of the prominent member of Central Committee mu UPND. Na papede palisi na palino neshita lya mwana wakwe futi. Natuishwa felengisha nchito. There's too much corruption in UPND as well. Elo mleanda tiyo ilitsi tufile no kuitwala kubantu. It's in the public domain already. It's floating on social media. Yopo ilipa Facebook. Those who are on Facebook, check. The list is there. Ileenda. Ilikuli ba smart egos, ilikuli ba nani. Pama social media, pana ipululuka na iya na mu diaspora. Watu na baikwata. That we should not share it. It's already shared. Problem mu UPND tatufo okulanda efishinga tulatina tingana alanda efibala mwenamo. Inesha bana pa structure iliyo. So teti mfwa inokuwa na pa structure. I was in the structures na riff map. I wouldn't want to be in any structure because I'll be restricted to talk. Ngawalanda bakupera suspension later. Wekuba full time UPND member. I'm now becoming an opposition amongst in the ruling party. You know, because if into piangira under the carpet, if let's call a wrong. If you ngana filubana, you just come out and talk about it. Why no kulatina ukulanda? You know, pita mumbali umwana okumufunda kufikapo ulefunda omwana alea kuchupo ta ulemufunda efintu fyalondoloka iwe waupwakale waishiba efunde lya muchupo ulemupita kumbali akayayikala omwana ulya kuchupo mufikepo umufundishe efyakusunga omwaume n'okusunga eng'anda noti walapita mumbali taule mupele efunde ililondolweke mailo akayatuka omulume wakwe ngamutuka omulume abaume bashinoshiko aletuka nayo wemufyasha ti oshakwata amano because tawamufundira omwana wobe ukoti afikepo. So some of these things when we are talking mwatumfwako, you know, mwatumfwako, why are people saying such things? Mwamuna there is something wrong in here. Tulalanda lyonse. Already they are saying Chishimba Kamburi has been vindicated because he said nga mavotera vatonga mukamunefa vakambo kuchita vakalava ipera febeka beke nchito. And now we are trying to concur with what CK said, you know, because if you are under CK, if you are kuchitika, how many Tongas have been employed? You mean this UPND party's got only Tongas? Mumona ama diplomats abaya batonga beka so abatonga ebasambira countrywide. That's what you are telling me, my sister. Atonga's the only people who are educated. Let's not go that route. But about that point, ngani minister of foreign affairs bakakubo abo bachiteko slow down. We know Kakubo is lange. Bachiteko slow down nibalaona ule chalo efifi aletere nkondoko ku amatusus namahutus ukulwa because of this where it's going. Let's refrain from this. We are one people. We are all Zambians. But mutundu. But we are Zambians. So they should see the way they are recruiting people. You know? Mwamono kwabati aba big figures what tulebika papa bala tuleterera. Already ama ministers bonse abali mu UPND government, they've taken their relatives somewhere. But mstokotwani umwana wabo kashunga mwana nga ninani alingire ncho pali ida first list bamutale na Lumango, there is na Lumango on that list. Jack Mwimbu, there is a Mwimbu there. You know? Mwali teta, there's a Mwali teta there. Nani ba president ni mwanati Muzoka Hichilema is there. Why do such things? And most of these people, when we dig out, we find they are related to our cabinet ministers. Mlefilo kuingisha ama youth inchito. Mlefilo kuingisha inchito. And you know, I can't forget the statement which the SGRD said, saying, you know, you are crying for jobs when you don't, some of you are not even qualified. Kulando kusumoko. Elevale vote abantu. The SG also, he was supposed to apologize on that statement. When people were campaigning and voting, why didn't they tell the people to say, if turefu afe abantu abasambira, tupena ma grade 12 certificate yenu, tuchite shani, tumone how qualified you are. Elo mara amkuvota. You never said that. You were busy getting the votes, even unakufipuwa. Na ifile mafionsa mwale senda mle, file mi votela. Ukwati mule ya mwalefu afe ama vote ya, after masenda ama vote, you start telling people that they are not educated. What type of nonsense is that? People have got qualifications. Don't think when we just start talking on the block we are not educated. We have papers. We got educated. If UNIP government, we started school in UNIP government. Elo if interfere fikose kwati fikose le munani yenu yo mlerande tumli free education. Tribalism yena na itampa. So this vice has to be stopped before it kills this party. You know? Fingi fintu filera njikwa. So nga tulera nda matukutikako. Matupela kwa matui. not mangatulelanda ati yo tribalism shani. It's not us who are being tribal, it's the government, the UPND government is being tribal. I don't know who released that list nga ilefuma ku foreign affairs uko kuli bakakubo katwish, you know, is busy nga nokuchita advertise nomba tabale bafe ba blue babolete ine ninkwata abana babiri leteni nani kane ninkwata leteni is efo twalayikalira efo fine twilalanda nga twalanda ati yo namulanda mulelanda bwino iyera ya tribalism tatwayirekepo twalayilandapo abatonga if they are being tribal we'll talk about them until they stop ku state house uko n'abatamfi abantu kuli fye abatonga kwiswire fye abatonga fulu. The people who are there who abalikoko abene pili abene nani balituwe bati ife balituposa kuwaya bali bajuba example ba Victor ba nani ba Chakawa. The young brother is now ku security uko is that not tribal employing within nani kani why tabasendele ko muntu mbi bamwingisha kuli mulefa tampi okulanda fya kulandalanda apa. We know what is happening and we are ahead of them.